If you're successful in many areas of life, but find maintaining a healthy, comfortable weight a big challenge, this episode is designed especially for you. I understand how frustrating it can be to put in the effort and not see immediate results. But today, I'm sharing how sticking with it, being consistent, can bring you rewards you might not even be expecting. Welcome to episode number 92. The expected and unexpected rewards of consistency in weight loss and other healthy habits. Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light Mind and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in. Hello and welcome back. This empowering episode can reignite a flicker of belief and desire within you. So tell the inner critic to take a hike and listen with fresh ears, no matter how many times you have started and stopped. The stories that come up are in the past, and this is now. The power is in the now, and it's a gift waiting for you. Okay, my friend, are you in? We hear it all the time. Consistency is key. But what does that really mean when it comes to weight loss and healthy habits? Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about making small, manageable choices day in and day out, and trusting that these choices add up over time. It's easy to feel discouraged when the scale doesn't move as quickly as you'd like, or when you slip up and have a day or a week where things don't go as planned. But consistency isn't about never making mistakes. It's about getting back on track and continuing to move forward. Let's start by discussing some of the expected rewards of staying consistent. When you think about the benefits of consistency, a few key outcomes probably come to mind. 1. Steady progress adds up over time. Consistency leads to gradual, sustainable weight loss. When you're consistent with your health habits, whether it's eating well, exercising regularly, or managing stress, you start to see steady progress over time. It might not be dramatic, but it's real and lasting. It's the power of the compound effect, if you've ever read Darren Hardy's book. The second key outcome is improved health. Sticking to healthy habits like regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep leads to improvements in your overall health. You might notice better energy levels, improved digestion, more restful sleep, and a stronger immune system. 3, building strength and endurance. Consistent physical activity helps you build strength and endurance over time. Whether you're lifting weights, going for walks, or practicing yoga, your body adapts and becomes stronger with each consistent effort. Maybe you're at a stage where you're working with a physical therapist or chiropractor. If so, do the exercises they give you consistently. I know, I've been there, and I found the moves boring and tedious. They aren't exciting, but they are effective. So visualize what the outcome will be for you with consistency, and that's where you can feel the anticipation of a better quality of life. And 4, positive mental health. Regularly practicing healthy habits has a significant impact on your mental well-being. Consistency helps reduce stress, anxiety, and depression while boosting your mood and confidence. These expected rewards are what keep many people motivated, but there's more to consistency than just the obvious benefits. Let's talk about some of the unexpected rewards that can make a huge difference in your journey. One of the beautiful things about being consistent is that it often brings unexpected rewards. Outcomes you might not have anticipated, but can be incredibly rewarding. 1, building trust in yourself. Every time you follow through on your commitment to your health, you build trust in yourself. This self-trust can be incredibly empowering, boosting your confidence, not just in your health journey, but in other areas of your life as well. You start to believe in your ability to set and achieve goals. 2, creating a ripple effect. Consistency in one area of your life often leads to positive changes in other areas. For example, when you consistently prioritize your health, you might find that you're also more focused and productive at work, or that your relationships improve because you feel better about yourself. 3, mindset shifts. Over time, being consistent can lead to a shift in your mindset. You start to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. You become more resilient, more patient, and more compassionate with yourself. 4, unexpected sources of motivation. As you stay consistent, you might find motivation in places you didn't expect. Maybe it's a compliment from your spouse or friend who notices your progress, or the realization that you're sleeping better and waking up with more energy. These small moments can fuel your journey in ways you hadn't anticipated. 5, emotional resilience. Consistency builds emotional resilience. When you're committed to your health goals, you become better at handling setbacks and challenges. You start to approach obstacles with a sense of calm and confidence, knowing that you have the tools and strategy to overcome them. And 6, your identity shifts. Consistency doesn't change your habits. It transforms your identity. Instead of saying, I always give up when I get to a certain point, or the more limiting, this is just who I am, which stifles growth, you begin to say, I am a woman who. This simple yet profound shift moves you from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. In my Feel Light, Mind and Body 3-month online course, I include a short video and worksheet on this powerful concept. The feedback has been incredible. It's not just about repeating affirmations that feel disconnected or untrue. It's about guiding you through a practice that helps you genuinely believe and anticipate this new identity. This is how it becomes integrated into your life and how you embody a more empowered version of yourself. So, how can you cultivate consistency in your life? Here are a few strategies. 1, set realistic goals. Focus on setting achievable goals that fit seamlessly into your lifestyle. It's better to start small and build on your success than to aim for perfection and risk burnout. There's a fine line between not challenging yourself enough and setting expectations that are too high to be sustainable at your current age and stage in life. In my coaching, I meet you where you're at and guide you to the next level. So many of my clients have said, I really didn't think this was possible for me after so many attempts that only brought temporary success. It's easy to blame hormonal changes for why we can't achieve something. But once you learn how to reset, not just your hunger hormones, but also balance key hormones like dopamine and cortisol, you'll feel like a new woman. I can say with confidence that I have more energy now, and I'm in better shape at almost 55 than I was in my 20s. Knowledge is a crucial part of the process, but implementation and commitment are paramount for lasting success. 2, find your why and your who. Get clear on why your health goals matter to you and who you're doing this for. When you're connected to your deeper motivation, staying consistent becomes much easier, even when challenges arise. Your why might be to maintain your independence as you age, ensuring that you can live life on your terms without being a burden to your children. Or perhaps your why is to feel confident and energetic in your skin, empowering you to fully enjoy life's experiences. Your who could be others, like wanting the stamina to keep up with your spouse, kids, or grandkids. But it might also be you. You know how you want to feel in your own body, and that inner drive is just as important. Understanding both your why and your who gives your efforts purpose and direction, making it much more likely that you'll stick to your healthy habits long term. 3, create routines. Establishing routines can make consistency easier. Whether it's a morning walk, cooking a few staples to draw from over the week, or setting a regular bedtime, routines help turn healthy habits into a natural part of your day. 4. Seek support. It's easy to let yourself off the hook with thoughts like, this one weekend won't matter, or I'll get back on track later, especially when no one else knows what you're thinking or committing to. This is a common protective mechanism, but it doesn't truly support what you want. We're often more successful when we share our goals with someone else, like a friend or partner. However, sometimes those close to us might buy into our excuses or try to be supportive by telling us what we want to hear, rather than holding us accountable. By doing so, they might avoid creating any potential disconnection or conflict, which, while supportive, doesn't always help us stay on track. So while sharing your goals with a friend creates more accountability, there's a more powerful step that can leave you feeling truly supported, equipped, and unstoppable. Surround yourself with a supportive community and/or a coach who can keep you accountable in a meaningful way. Having someone in your corner can make all the difference when you're feeling discouraged or tempted to give up. You don't need a drill sergeant to push you. That might get you to your goal, but it won't necessarily keep you there. When you work with me, we discover the real cause rather than superficial quick fixes. Together, we look at common patterns that most of us have fallen into at one point or another, like why you feel like eating when you're not hungry, or what consistently derails you. There's no shaming or blaming to be afraid of, because that's not how to create momentum. Awareness is what gives us an accurate starting point. Then we develop strategies that empower you to navigate these obstacles with confidence and ease, keeping you aligned with what you truly desire. 5. Celebrate small wins. Don't wait until you've reached your big goal to celebrate. Acknowledge and celebrate the small victories along the way. These wins are all part of the journey and help build momentum. A small win you can feel good about today? Pushing play on this podcast and committing to listening until the end. That's progress, and it's worth celebrating. Let me offer you another micro win to adopt right now. If you notice your thoughts drifting into a judgmental or self-critical tone while listening to this, you can choose in this moment to let this content fire you up instead of shutting you down. Remember, you are worth it. Your journey doesn't have to be restrictive. Support and strategy are available to you, and you don't have to go it alone. In fact, I brought back a short program by request designed to give you a taste of what it's like to work with me and be part of a private, heart-centered community. And it's just $49 Canadian, tax included. This small investment is enough to signal to your brain that you're committing to your health because you believe it's worth it. Yes, you want more energy and to feel more comfortable in your clothes right now, but you also want to ensure your future self is living her best, most optimized life. No matter where you are in the world, you can join us. The program is called A Fresh Start, 2 weeks to Feeling Lighter, and it starts the day after Labor Day on September 3rd. You can find all the details by clicking the link in the show notes. To wrap this up with a bow, remember that consistency might not be the most glamorous part of a health journey, but it's undoubtedly one of the most powerful. The rewards, both expected and unexpected, can transform not just your body, but your entire life. If you're ready to start experiencing these rewards for yourself, I encourage you to take that first small step today. It's all about progress, not perfection. Thank you for joining me. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Until next time, enjoy this last full month of summer. I'll see you here next week, or I hope you can join an Instagram Live for the hashtag 55Inspired, where I share daily inspiration 6 days a week leading up to my 55th birthday. When I say join me, just know you aren't on camera, but you can use the comments to ask me a question or let me know if you feel an amen or, yep, that's me, I can relate to anything I'm sharing. Going live is an example of me stepping out of my comfort zone and committing to all of you to keep me accountable for facing my fear of being on camera unscripted. I'm believing that this consistency will create a more expanded version of myself so I can reach and serve more women who want to feel light, mind, and body. I'll add my Clarendis Empowerment Coaching Instagram link to the show notes as well. Let's make the remaining months of this year count. Are you in? Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least one action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.